The inward formula is a 3-step protocol to calibrate your system to gravity. This influences our mental, emotional, and physical functions, and it is, so to say, a foundational organization, a simple configuration that you can apply every single time before you start training. And actually, it might become the training itself. The first step is to turn the mind inward. In other words, to feel. We go from thinking to feeling. And we do this by feeling the top of the head first, while maintaining the sensory connection to the top of the head, we feel the bottom of the feet. Now you feel both points. This may require a little practice, but once you can feel them both at the same time, stably, you can feel everything in between. So you feel the skin of the entire body. You can feel how the air touches the skin on your face and how your clothes touch the rest of the skin. You may notice that it is light, porous. It belongs to the element of air. Then you feel everything between the skin and the bones. This feels different. It feels dark, heavy, wet, and gravity mobilizes and pulls on it. It is belonging to the element of liquid. And then you feel beyond that, and you feel the bones. This will feel different yet again, because bones are difficult to feel. You can't really feel the bones. But you may notice that you are definitely occupying a different space. You're feeling something else than what you were just doing before. You're feeling something else than when you were feeling the soft tissues between the skin and the bones. Now, your mind is occupying a space that is all the way deep inside your body. The sign of success is that if you feel and you remain in feeling without starting to resort back to thinking, then you will feel a sense of calm. Your internal monologue will quiet down. So you will not stop thinking, but you will be thinking a lot less, and it will be a lot less on the foreground. Okay, so it will drop a bit more to the background, and your feeling is your main point of focus. The second step is stillness. Stillness equals balance. Stillness is the root of all movement, and that is why it serves as a reference point for all the movement that our mind can recognize. This is why we install it first. So as you feel the whole body, all the way from the outside in, from the skin to the muscles and the soft tissues and the bones, to the inside out, from the bones to all these tissues around it. You now hold the whole body perfectly still, as if your skin is a glass and the glass doesn't move. Once you do this correctly, the sign of success will be that you have a sense of suspension, as if you are floating in space, in complete stillness. You will also experience a sense of being in the middle of your experience. Once you successfully still the mind, which means void of movement, then you become the center of your universe. And you may realize, as this is probably the first time that you experience this, that up to now, you've always been revolving with the world, with the matters of the world. And as you feel this, it seems as if You are the center point, and everything revolves around you. The third step is movement. It belongs to relaxation. So you let go of any form of holding or closing or contraction. You do this with a sensitization. Imagine that you're standing in front of a cliff and you hold your arm out stretched with a stone of 5 kilograms in your fist. As you hold your arm out over the cliff, you drop the stone very slowly from your hand. Now pay very close attention to the sensations in the rest of your body. It is as if the whole body opens and relaxes, lets go of tension, as if it is your fist. Identify this feeling, maintain this feeling, and layer it on top of the stillness. So the stillness is conditional to the relaxation. If you allow relaxation to move you, you will collapse. A sign of success here is that you feel, as the stillness is maintained, you have this sensation of suspension, of being in the middle of everything. And the sign of success of the movement step of the relaxation is that you feel as if you are in flow, as if your skin is a glass and everything inside is liquid, never in a static position, but always freely moving, adapting to the present moment. Now the last step is to maintain this layered, conditional set of qualities, which means that the only thing you do is make sure that you don't do anything. You do not go back to contracting and locking back up. You continuously try to lower your intrinsic resistance by continuously letting go without losing the stillness quality. If you maintain this, you are organized in a neutral manner to whatever might happen in the present moment, and you are calibrated to gravity. This quality will deepen over time, and it will remain, so that every time that you go through this protocol and go through the steps, the feeling, the sensations that you generate, they become bigger and they layer on top of each other. It is like you put a little bit of savings into a bank every day.